It's a big day in Kerala's Wayanad as Congress President Rahul Gandhi will file his nomination in a short while from now. Rahul Gandhi is expected to land by chopper at Wayanad in a few moments. The Congress President will be accompanied by Sister Priyanka Gandhi Wayanad. He will then head straight to the collector's office to file his nomination papers. Sources have told India Today that the Grand Old Party has planned a 2-kilometer-long roadshow from the collector's office. However, the Pinarayi Vijayan government is yet to give permission for the show. India Today has learned that Kerala's left government may refuse permission for this roadshow, citing security reasons. Remember, Wayanad is heading for a high-voltage triangular contest with Rahul facing NDA's Thushar Vellappally and Left Front's PP Suneer in the upcoming elections. I want to go across for a word on the ground. We are joined by our Kerala Bureau Chief, Gopi Krishnan. Also with us is Gaurav Sawant. I want to go to Gopi first. Gopi, in how much time from now does Rahul Gandhi land at Wayanad? And what are the kind of preparations that have been made on the ground to make this a big day?
Well, Rahul, we have been told by the Special Protection Team and also the police sources that Rahul will land at the school ground very nearby from where I'm standing right now at around 10:30. So his schedule for the day is like he will land at the chopper pad at 10:30. He will proceed by road to the civil station, that is where I'm standing right now, which is like 200 to 300 meters apart. And after that, he will file the nomination in front of the district collector, which will happen at 11:20. 11:20 is the appointment that has been given to the UDF delegation, which will be coming along with Rahul Gandhi to file the nomination. And post that nomination filing, they will have a road show from this very place. I believe you can see behind me a very huge gathering, because I did not really want to go much closer to them because they have already started preparing to welcome Rahul Gandhi. That is the entry point, that is the entry gate to the civil station. And there Rahul will, after filing the nomination, he will come out and he will start his roadshow from there, which will proceed to 2 kilometers into the Kalpetta town. And we have been told that the roadshow will actually go up to Kalpetta's old bus stand, which is actually one of the prominent junctions in this place. And that is how Rahul's plan for the day looks like. Back to you, Rahul.
Okay, Gaurav Sawant, you've gone all the way to Wayanad. How's it been? I saw you on a rope slinging across the fields. A lot of focus now on Wayanad, which hasn't been the case so far. The Congress believes that this is a safe seat. You've been speaking to voters there. What are you picking up, Gaurav?
Rahul, the Congress, in fact, now is saying that it's not the victory, but the victory margin that they're working on. I spoke to KC Venugopal a short while back, and there are 50,000 people, he says, who have assembled here today. More are likely to come. It's not just the Congress, but all components of the UDF. So you have the Indian Union Muslim League, you have other components, and look at what youngsters are saying. Rahul Brigade. So welcome Rahul bro is what slogans here seem to say. We are right in the midst of this action, you know, where you see all these flags. Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, Wayanad, other leaders of the Congress party. They hope, Rahul, that this will enthuse them. This will enthuse them not just in Wayanad, Rahul, but beyond Wayanad, across Kerala, across Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. At the same time, PP Suneer of the CPI, he says that Rahul Gandhi is starting a little too late. He's had a 25-day advantage. But is that really true? Because look at the surging crowds here and the enthusiasm. Congress's own leaders say the fact that Rahul Gandhi is contesting from here goes on to indicate that they are super excited about getting a very good response from Wayanad. Rahul.
Enthusiasm, and remember, Wayanad for the last 2 elections has been a UPA seat. It was carved out after the 2008 delimitation exercise, so that multiple districts that have some regions which contribute to the Lok Sabha seat in Wayanad. But at the time when Rahul Gandhi is in Wayanad, Smriti Irani will be going from Lucknow to Amethi and making a big deal of the fact that Rahul Gandhi is run away. Nilanshu Shukla is tracking Smriti Irani's visit to Amethi. She's currently in Lucknow. So Smriti Irani will be sending out the message, Nilanshu, that Rahul bhag gaya, he's gone all the way to Kerala, and therefore she's picked the day when Rahul is in Wayanad. So there is a two-window which says on the one side, Smriti Irani is in Amethi, she's with the people of Amethi, and Rahul Gandhi, who's MP from Amethi, has run away to Wayanad. What's Smriti's plan today in Amethi? Nilanshu.
Rahul, let me tell you, interestingly, after landing at the Amethi airport in Lucknow, Smriti Irani, instead of going directly to Amethi, has come to the RSS office in Lucknow. She is right now meeting the RSS leaders inside, and the media has not been allowed to go inside. We are right now outside the RSS office, and Smriti Irani, after landing, has straight away launched a scathing attack at Rahul Gandhi. She has said that Rahul Gandhi is nervous. He knows that this time he is going to lose from his stronghold, and that is why he is choosing a safer seat, that is Wayanad. And this is what the BJP leaders have been saying. The BJP is trying to set up a narrative in Amethi that Rahul Gandhi is going to lose this time. He is going to deceive the people here, and that is why, since the announcement has been made that Rahul Gandhi is going to contest from Wayanad along with Amethi, we have seen the BJP leaders attacking Rahul Gandhi, and Smriti Irani's visit has been planned strategically to give that narrative to the people. And let me also tell you that this time the contest is going to be very interesting, because we saw Rahul Gandhi winning by a margin of only 107,000 votes in the 2014 elections after Smriti Irani was pitted against him. Earlier in 2004 and 2009, his victory margin was more than 350,000 votes. 350,000 votes. He used to secure 65 to 70% of the votes. So it is very clear that the contest is going to be very tough this time. And Smriti Irani from here would be heading straight to Amethi. She would be attending the Kisan Sammelan. She will also be meeting the senior party leaders and workers there. And during her 2 days visit, Smriti Irani would be visiting all the assembly constituencies. She is expected to launch a door-to-door campaign and would be also making surprise visit to the villages. So it is very clear that Smriti Irani's plan is to corner Rahul Gandhi, because her visit has been planned at a time when Rahul Gandhi is going to file his nomination from Wayanad.
So I want to go across now for some political perspective, and I want to show our viewers what the C voter poll for Wayanad is saying. And this is the first time we're putting this on our screen. I want to introduce some of the guests who are joining us. Manisha Priyam is our political analyst. We've got Radhika Khera from the Congress party. We've got Mr. Varshney as well joining us. So what I want to do is show you the C voter data for Wayanad. Let's call that up on our screen right now and show you the C voter data for Wayanad. Let's just go across and show you what the C voter poll for Wayanad is saying. Remember, the last two elections, Wayanad has been won by the Congress party. This is the 2009 vote share. The Congress at about 50% of the votes in Wayanad. The CPI at 31%, the BJP only at 4%. So this is a fight between the BJP, between the CPI and the Congress, not between the BJP and the Congress. In 2014, the Congress had 41% of the vote share. The CPI had 39% of the vote share, which is not as big a victory as they had. In 2009, the Congress had a 19% lead. In 2014, that lead came down to 2%. But the latest polling that we are picking up from Wayanad, this is the first time we're putting it out. You're seeing it on India Today, live and for the first time. The first Wayanad opinion poll. This is courtesy polling agency C Voter. Their data from Wayanad suggests, and this is right before Rahul Gandhi's candidature was announced in Wayanad. This is not after that, this is before. So the Congress obviously also had similar data, which is what gave them the confidence that they should put up the Congress president in this seat. The Congress at this time and its allies at 43% of the vote share in Wayanad, the left front at 34%, the NDA making gains coming up to 23%, but not enough to disturb the situation. This is the first time you're seeing on your screen an opinion poll from Wayanad, courtesy C Voter, which tells us that Rahul Gandhi and the UP are comfortably placed at 43%. The left is at 34%, 9% behind them, and the NDA at 20% behind the UPA. The Congress very comfortably placed, and as I said earlier, this predates Rahul Gandhi's announcement. Potentially, once you've got the Congress president there, that 43% could go up further. So from the look of it, it seems as if Wayanad is a safe seat and that the Congress has chosen this, keeping all these factors in mind. Manisha, Priya, there are two factors at play. The one is the narrative the Congress is trying to push, that if Rahul Gandhi contests in Wayanad, it will help the Congress do well in the 5 southern states, especially in Karnataka, in Kerala. The Congress will do better, and along with the DMK in Tamil Nadu. The other is the line that the BJP and Smriti Irani are pushing, ki Rahul bhag gaya. Which of the two will win the day in this battle for perception? Manisha, Priya.
So I think we can't say which of them will win, but I think it will be an important critique of the BJP that Rahul Gandhi has abandoned Amethi. Remember, Smriti Irani is going to be camped in Amethi. She's going to go to all the assembly constituencies. The least effect that this will have is that Priyanka Gandhi will also have to abandon her pan-Eastern UP campaign, and she will have to station herself in Amethi. So this critique of the BJP will have a ring, but it will have a ring in Uttar Pradesh. Wayanad is a safe seat in more ways than one. If Mr. Rahul Gandhi felt that he needed to revive the presence of the Congress party in the southern states, then Tamil Nadu was a place he should have looked at, because that's where his party is in alliance and hopes to really revive its fortunes. Of course, Kerala has been their strong bastion, so he can do that. For the Congress party, this would be another way of campaigning and saying that our leader is a pan-Indian leader. He can fight and contest as much in Uttar Pradesh as he can in Kerala. So for the Congress, it's a win-win all the way to contest in Uttar Pradesh and in Wayanad. But if Mr. Rahul Gandhi were to face the heat in Amethi, the victory in Wayanad, even if it happens, will seem a bit dusted and sullied. Therefore, for Mr. Rahul Gandhi, extremely critical to win and retain the Uttar Pradesh seat. The least effect that this will have is that Priyanka Gandhi will not be free to campaign in the manner in which she is currently campaigning. Remember, Smriti Irani is a strong campaigner and she is on the ground all the time in all the assembly constituencies, as your reporter just showed.
Radhika Khera, I want to show you the Amethi data. In 2009, the Congress had about a 3,70,000 margin in Amethi. That came down to about 1,07,000 in 2014. The BJP increased its vote share from about 1 lakh votes in 2009 to about 3 lakh plus votes in 2014. 300% increase in one election, suggesting that the ground in Amethi was already slipping under Rahul Gandhi and the Congress's feet in the last elections. And given the work that Smriti Irani has done on the ground in Amethi over the past 5 years, this could turn out to be very embarrassing for the Congress president, Radhika.
Rahul, let me assure you that this time the election result is going to be reversed. We are going to win with a much more, at least a 3 times more vote share victory, definitely. Because last time we saw how Narendra Modi ji, Smriti Irani ji, all of them spread this entire, they had this campaign with they only were lying to the people of not only just Amethi but to the nation. And we saw in these 5 years how they have failed. Smriti Irani ji failed in Chandni Chowk, people of Delhi sent her back. She failed again in Amethi, and now it's going to be a hat trick for her. And they have seen that however much they have tried to portray that there has been no work that has happened in Amethi, there has been no development in Amethi. For 15 years, if Rahul ji has been elected again and again, it is obvious that there has been work that has been happening in Amethi, there has been development. The people of Amethi share a family bond, a bond of love with the Congress president, and be rest assured that this time, whatever tricks they may have up their sleeves, they are all going to be, they're going to lose massively, and it is going to be a big blow to the BJP in both Wayanad as well as Amethi, because he is going to win with a great margin in both these seats.
Okay, all of what you're saying is based more on hope and rhetoric than on any actual assessment of the data on the ground. Even if you look at the assembly poll segments in Amethi, this is no longer a Congress bastion, it's no longer a Congress stronghold. The Congress may have won, but they're dependent on the crutches of the Samajwadi Party and the BSP to be able to put up some kind of a fight. They're not fighting by themselves, and that, Radhika Khera, by itself is very embarrassing for the Congress, that your president cannot win in Amethi on his own, that he needs help from the SP and the BSP to win. If Mayawati plays strong, puts up a strong candidate, or if Akhilesh decides to put up a candidate, Rahul Gandhi is gone. He can't win on his own.
Of course not, Rahul. That is not happening. There has been people vote for development. People vote for the promises that have been made to them and which have been delivered. I will repeat again: the Congress Party, since the time when Rajiv ji was representing Amethi, and after that Sonia ji was representing Amethi, and even when they were not representing Amethi and other Congress leaders were representing Amethi, Amethi has changed. There has been a major change on what Amethi used to be and what it is today. Whether it is in the field of education, agriculture, whether the other projects that have come up in Amethi, there has been so much development. But saying that we are only banking on Samajwadi Party and BSP, there is nothing that shows any. There is nothing that has happened like that. We have seen how the Samajwadi Party, how BSP has gone and attacked Congress time and again, and they are fielding candidates, and they are more than welcome to field as any strong candidate that they want over there. And I assure you, we will definitely win, because again, it is the love of the people of Amethi, the work that the Congress president done. And yes, there was this narrative, this false narrative that was set by the BJP, by Smriti Irani ji and the Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, and they presented a picture in front of people, and they tried to present this picture into the entire country, that there is nothing happening in Amethi and there is no work happening in Amethi. But people have seen that in 5 years. People have seen how they have lied and had tried to create this false narrative, and that bubble is going to burst in this election.
Now, Swadesh saying, looking at it from the Congress's perspective, the 5 southern states are crucial. The tracking data from the political stock exchange says that it's in the south of India that Rahul Gandhi is more popular than Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Rahul Gandhi's popularity is at about 45%. Narendra Modi's popularity in the southern states is about 38%. There's a 7% gap between these both gentlemen. And that is not the case in any other region of the country. In the north, in the east, and in the west, Narendra Modi is ahead. Therefore, looked at from a Congress strategy perspective, it's not a bad idea to contest from Wayanad. If you fight from the south, the 7% gap can potentially increase even further, because it shows that Rahul Gandhi is connected with the south, and it could have a ripple effect in the 5 southern states where in any case the BJP is very weak.
Rahul ji, what exactly going to happen, let me tell you. Means if you see the southern state, Andhra Pradesh or Telangana or Tamil Nadu or Kerala, even fact of the matter, Karnataka, Congress is nowhere. Congress is a minor partner in Karnataka government. So in southern state, Congress is more popular than BJP. That is a wrong narrative set by Congress people. If you take all the numbers of MLAs from southern state, you will find that BJP has more number, provided that we have many MLAs from Karnataka. So this is a myth that Congress is more popular than BJP in Karnataka, in southern India today. And this event would be known as
I said to Radhika earlier, Swadesh, what you are saying is based on rhetoric, not on data. 1 second, sir. What you are saying is based on rhetoric, not on data, because I can pull out a tracker from every single state of the south, and I can show that to you. In state after state in the south of India, Rahul Gandhi is more popular than the Prime Minister. There is no southern state where the Prime Minister is more popular. That is what the data says. Just by your coming out and making a statement to the country doesn't change the data on the ground.
Okay, I'm taking your view. If Congress is already strong in southern India, so Rahul ji as a top leader who is leading Congress party from the front, he should go for a weaker seat where he can also make a ripple effect on the other seat, like any seat from Uttar Pradesh or West India or Central India. Why is it going? It would be known as a great escape only. Nothing there. And let me tell you, other part of India
that's
will
a
also
compelling argument from the BJP that Rahul Gandhi has picked potentially the safest seat in Kerala. If it's about messaging, then you send a message by picking a tricky seat. The Prime Minister, when he chose Varanasi is a special city in Hindu culture, ancient civilization. The Ganga flows from there. He had this very dramatic sway in which he said, "Ma Ganga ne bulaya hai." There was a certain resonance as to why Varanasi was picked, and it helped them do well in eastern Uttar Pradesh, an area where the BJP was traditionally not strong, an area where the Samajwadi Party typically tended to do better. There was messaging there. Your messaging is that you're not sure of Amethi, therefore you're going to the safest seat you can find. Swadesh Singh says this is negative, defensive posturing.
Rahulji, I want to add one thing.
One at a time, you've spoken. Let us speak. I'll come back to you, Mr. Singh.
I also want to add one thing, Rahulji.
I'll come back to you, Swadesh Singh, in just a moment. Radhika Khera.
Rahul, see, the reason why the Congress president has chosen to fight from the south is because the BJP government led by Shri Narendra Modi ji has created this divide between South India and North India. They have continuously attacked the culture of South India, the languages of South India. They are trying to impose what to wear, what to eat. They have continuously made them have this sense of abandonment, that they have not been represented well. And we've seen that every time Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has, and recently when he went to Tamil Nadu, the way he was shown black flags, and they have no ground in South India, like you said, except for Karnataka, and where we have seen how all their leaders and even the chief minister candidate, how he had these unconstitutional means to try and form the government, how he's accused in so many scams and so much corruption is there in BJP. So people of South have again and again been backstabbed by BJP. So Congress President Shri Rahul Gandhi chose this seat to build this bridge, to remove that divide that the BJP has created between the north and the south. It is not a fight between the left and the right. It is a fight against the people who are trying to demean the constitution. It is a fight to bring back the rights and bring back the glory that South India has lost under the Modi government regime. Now, when we choose a seat like Wayanad, it's like you have also said earlier, it is a tri-junction of Kerala, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. It represents these three constituencies. So, as Congress party workers again and again requested Rahul ji to choose a seat from the south, and he represents the entire India from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. We've contesting in Uttar Pradesh in the north, and now we're contesting in south as well.
Let me just show you what Rahul Gandhi is saying. We're expecting him to land. You're seeing over there pictures of the Congress brass in Wayanad out in full force. And there's been a subtle message that's been sent that some of these green flags, they're actually the flags of one of the alliance partners of the Congress party. However, on social media, some people are using that to say that the Pakistani flags or the Islamic flags are flying high. So Congress setting out a subtle message that be careful so that it doesn't appear that Pakistani flags are flying in Wayanad, because that could impact what's happening on WhatsApp in Uttar Pradesh, people believing all kinds of things. So that's something the Congress needs to be careful about. This is a seat where the minorities are present in high numbers, and therefore it is of concern to Congress strategists that it shouldn't seem as if there are Pakistani flags. I just want to clarify that the India Today anti-fake news war room has looked at that very carefully. These aren't Pakistani flags. They're the flags of an ally of the Congress party. They are not Pakistani flags. But hey, we're in election season and the fake news factory is in overdrive. Let's show you some of the political reactions we're picking up this morning.
There was a demand for me. Look, there is a feeling in South India, a very strong feeling in South India, that they are not being carried by the current government. South India feels hostility from Mr. Narendra Modi. They feel that they are not being included in the decisions of this country. So I wanted to send a message to South India that we are with you and I am standing with you. That is why I am standing from Kerala.
अब कांग्रेस भी समझ रही है कि देश ने उसे सजा देने का मन बना लिया और इसके लिए नेता अब मैदान छोड़ करके भागने लगे हैं। ये आतंकवादी हिंदू की सजा उनको मिल चुकी है और इसलिए भाग करके जहां मेजॉरिटी माइनॉरिटी में है वहां शरण लेने के लिए मजबूर हो गए।
वायनाड की जनता को तो मैं सचेत करना चाहती हूं कि अगर सांसद के रूप में राहुल गांधी की क्षमता को देखना है तो आकर कभी अमेठी की बदहाली देखिए। वो व्यक्ति जो 15 साल तक अमेठी को छलता रहा, अब आपके आंगन में आया है आपको छलने।
This time in Amethi and this Wayanad, Rahul Gandhi ji will get record majority. Amethi also.
And what is the victory margin that you are talking about here? Your cadres seem very enthused.
This I think beyond my expectation, beyond anybody's expectation, it will come up. That is what.
The southern states are very much against the BJP. So we want, the southern states want his presence as a candidate in any of the southern states. 3 states requested and he admit Wayanad because Wayanad is in Kerala, but Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, his neighboring constituencies are there. Because of that reason we selected this.
So in a short while from now, Rahul Gandhi will be landing at Wayanad. We've got Gaurav Sawant, Gopi Krishnan in Wayanad tracking the story for us. We've got Nilanshu in Amethi tracking Smriti Irani's visit to that constituency today. India Today has more boots on the ground. We're covering India elects like no other station is. Our coverage continues.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.